Hey everyone, Mike Devlack here with Priority Baseball. Just want to do a quick little video to talk to you all about our youth travel teams. These are teams ages 8 through 14U. We collect some of the best players in the South Bay. We've been out all summer scouting all the All-Star tournaments, talking to players, talking to parents, talking to coaches, trying to identify the best players in the South Bay to put a team together and go compete against teams from other areas and even other states. In years past, we faced teams from Nevada, Colorado, Arizona, so teams from all over the western half of the United States. So we really want to go out there and show them what the South Bay has to offer. These teams are usually compiled of anywhere between 11 to 13 players, all top-notch players from their local leagues. These are all guys who are the guys at their leagues, or at least that's what we try to go for when selecting our teams and going through the tryout process. So, I mean, it really is a privilege and an honor to play for the Priority Baseball Outlaws. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about how everything works. After tryouts, we put the teams together, have a little parent meeting, but then we pair our teams up with top-level coaches. We have a lot of very experienced coaches on our coaching staff, a lot of guys who played Division I baseball, other people who have coached, high school varsity level, and some guys who have even played professional baseball. So we really have a great coaching staff of players that are not too far removed from the game. One of the bonuses of our program is we don't have dads coaching. This is no disrespect to any dads out there watching this who coach their kids, but there are a lot of politics involved in other little league teams or other travel ball teams. On our club teams, there's zero emotional weight on decisions made by the coaching staffs. Like I said, we have professional coaches, and they're here to do a job. They're here to make the players better, to win some ball games, and to have fun. Those are really the three main things we stress to our coaches, throughout the process of interviewing them and making sure that they know what we expect out of them. As far as practices, each team practices twice a week, usually once at the batting cages over at Wilson Park in Torrance, and then also they practice a field practice. The field isn't specified yet, but it's usually one night a week. Usually can start anytime between 6 and 7:30, and it'll either end around 7:30 or 9. Usually about an hour and a half during the week. Our 13 and 14-year-old teams will probably go about a 2.5 hour practice on the weeknights. But what we do is we pair up the teams. So our 8U and 9U teams will practice together. There'll be 4 coaches there, so it's a lot of individualized work. 10, 11, 12's there. There's 6 coaches there, going through drills and really having position-specific coaching. 13 and 14-year-olds, 4 coaches there also. And 13 and 14-year-olds actually will do batting practice on the same days too, so they get 4 coaches on the field practice and on the batting cage practice. As far as tournaments, we play tournaments about 7 to 9 tournaments throughout the fall and winter, depending on the age of the player, age of the team. Tournaments all over. We do a lot of tournaments over at Big League Dreams. There's West Covina, Chino Hills, Riverside. There's a new one out in Paris. Do tournaments in Palm Springs. Every single team ends the fall winter season with a tournament in Palm Springs, the Martin Luther King Classic out in Palm Springs. It's a lot of fun. We've done it the past 2 years that we've been running teams, and the kids have a blast, the parents have a blast, and it's really cool, a nice way to cap off the season. This year we'll be doing something a little bit new. We'll be going to Vegas for the first time, so just about all of our youth teams will go to Vegas for one tournament. A ton of fun for the parents. Some of our teams will be going to San Diego. We really get out there and try to play against some of the best teams in Southern California and its surrounding states, which is really good for the kids and competition when they go back to their local little leagues for the spring. Having competed against some of the best players in the Southwest United States and go back to the Little League, and it's just a completely different situation. After playing, seasons with our club team and playing pretty much for any travel ball team, I would say, if you play the right schedule and the right tournaments, you would notice a big difference when you get back in your spring league. It's night and day comparisons. Guys who are the top-notch little Johnny ball players at each local Little League some of these guys go out to travel ball tournaments, and they'd be average players or even on the bottom half of some other teams. So it's a really eye-opening experience. It's very humbling for the players. It shows them how hard they have to work to get better, and it really makes them see how hard they have to work and how much better they need to be if they want to be considered a top-notch player for their age. As far as the financial aspect of our program, we've really positioned ourselves as the best quality program in the area, and possibly even one of the best in Southern California. Our price per month, honestly, is about as much, if not less, than some other club teams charge without tournaments. And ours includes the coaching fees, practice fees, insurance, uniforms, tournaments. All that stuff is included in our initial price. We're not throwing any curveballs up there, not saying, oh, it's going to be $300 a month. Oh, wait, we're going to go to 2 tournaments. No, it's not like that. For 8U through 12U, it's $250 a month. That's what it is. You get your tournaments. Everything's included in that. 13 and 14U, $275 a month. Everything's included. Our schedule's set in advance. You can go on the website right now. You can go click on our calendar. You see all the weekends that we're going to be playing. It's set. All right, the locations aren't set for some of them, but the weekends that we're playing are set. For your money, you're getting professional coaching and about 40 games throughout the fall and winter, and a lot of great experiences, and your kids are going to make new friends. Hopefully parents make new friends and lifelong friendships, and hopefully these guys can play some high school baseball against each other and think back to the day when we were playing in the Outlaws. That was such a great time. So that's really what we're all about, just trying to build players, make them better, get them ready for the next level, and help them shine out in the baseball field and prepare them for high school baseball and for these youth teams. All right, well, if you are interested in playing for the Outlaws, please go on the website, click on youth teams, and there'll be a nice little form for you to fill out. We get those forms and we reach out to you. And always check the calendar for tryout dates, or even feel free to call us or email us. Email me personally, Mike@PriorityBaseball.com. Tell me, hey, I got a kid who's interested. I wanna see about arranging a tryout. We're very open to that. There's no guarantees. We don't fill teams just to make money. We want teams that are going to compete and represent Priority Baseball the right way and play Outlaws baseball. So thank you for your time, and if you have any questions, feel free to email us. Thanks. Bye.